Hi guys, I want to stop in and do a video about hormones. This is something that I know for myself that I have dealt with hormone imbalances since my teenage years and still do with PCOS. And I have chosen like several years ago to not do the conventional route, but just really didn't do anything. And I just started researching over the last couple months and just really trying to figure out some natural remedies for things that I can do for balancing hormones. So I am going to share today. It can be helpful for all women, whether it's like teenagers, all the way up through menopause. What I'm going to share today can help all of you, and you will find that maybe you are having lots of symptoms that you may not even know, because I did not, that are related to your hormones being imbalanced. One example that I know a lot of people deal with is like headaches or migraines, and people don't realize that a lot of times that's hormone related. So just stick with me, because you may find out that some of your problems and symptoms may be related to hormones. And what I want to share about is that conventional and modern medicine has its place, but I found, especially in the area of hormones, that there are many, many drawbacks to going that route. I know for me, like I was on birth control at a point in time, and there are a lot of side effects and problems to that, like depression, possibly even increasing cancer, and there's a lot of others. And one thing, especially for menopause for women, the conventional route, the truth is that most doctors will prescribe estrogen, and only 2% of people that are given estrogen does it actually help their menopausal symptoms. But what I found out is that the truth is that 98% of people benefit from progesterone to help their menopausal symptoms. So I'm not going to share a ton about Progesterone Plus, but it is incredible, and it alone can help people through menopause, and it just incredible for balancing hormones. That's not what I'm going to be focusing on today, but I wanted to hit on that, and it is out of stock right now, and a lot of people asked, what would be something that they could use instead of that. Clary Sage is really good, and then this is what I'm going to be sharing about today, which is probably a new product that you maybe have never even heard of. It is called Prenalin Plus. You guys, I have been reading and researching about this, and I am so excited to share with you what I have learned, because it is life-changing for me, and I think it could be for many, many other people, because Prenalin Plus, it is like the master hormone that controls your estrogen, your progesterone, testosterone. I couldn't remember what they were. Okay, so it controls every single one of those. And then there's some other oils that are in here that I'll talk about. And there's a little bit of progesterone. So basically what this does is, like for instance, the women that I know, there's someone that I know personally close that went through menopause, was given estrogen, and then later got breast cancer, and the doctor even told her it was probably because of the estrogen that she took. So there are real risks to taking synthetic and animal-based hormones to help balance your problems, because what is really happening is they're putting a band-aid over the problem instead of really going and fixing the root cause and truly going in and balancing the hormones. So this is where this handy product comes in. Okay, so this cream utilizes the natural hormone, like I said, is the master hormone. And what it does is it goes in and it quickly and effectively transfers it to the cellular level, where it is converted to the appropriate hormone that your body needs at that particular time. So if you have any hormone imbalance in the area of testosterone, progesterone, or estrogen, this is going to go in there and balance whichever one that is out in the moment that you put it in. And maybe they're all out of whack, so it's going to help them all. And this is the really neat thing, is it's unlike other natural progesterone creams, is that there is not the need to regulate, as your own body can eliminate what is not needed, and there's no side effects. You guys, this is incredible. This is also can be used for men. A lot of men also can have hormone imbalances. Okay, so this is the really neat part, you guys. Okay, so similar creams, to make this be FDA compliant. Similar creams to this, listen to what it can help with. Wrinkles, libido, it helps to level blood sugar, levels oxygen levels, improves bone density when you're a woman and you're older in age, going through menopause. That's a real issue. It can help control weight control and restore fat to energy. A lot of times weight can be very related to hormone imbalances. It helps level out zinc and copper, levels blood clotting, thyroid action. It protects against breast cancer, fibroids, headaches, asthma, backaches, infertility, hair loss, depression, hypoglycemia, inflammation, exhaustion, insomnia, arthritis, and more. So similar creams to this have that kind of effect. So as you can see, just using this one lotion that has wonderful ingredients, with the Prenalin, which is the master hormone, it can help level and balance out all of your hormones, which could be causing many of these symptoms. So isn't that incredible? And so for me, I'm dealing with some hormonal acne and just some other issues related to the PCOS, and just in the 1 month that I have used this, I am seeing wonderful results. But know that if you start using this, know that in 1 month you may not see amazing results. Every one of us is different. It may take a couple months, a few months, for you to see the results and to get this into your system so that you start seeing the results of it balancing your hormones. So just know that. Don't give up after a few days or a few weeks or even a month or maybe even 2 months if you're not seeing the full results that you want. Also, these two can be used together. So you may need to be using both of them if you're having more serious hormone imbalances. There's also clary sage, and possibly dragon thyme, which is really good for PMS, and the dragon thyme massage oil. There's also some supplements. There may be some things internally that need to be fixed if this alone is not fixing it. That does not mean that there are not things that can help it, like Thymogene, Cortistop. Those are other really, really good supplements that can help. But this is a really, really great place to start, and this may be all that you need to help balance your hormones and some of these symptoms that you might be having. So the oils that are in this: ylang ylang, clary sage, sage, geranium, bergamot, fennel, sage, and yarrow, as well as MSM and some other really, really great things to help balance your hormones. This Prenalin is the main thing, which, like I said, it helps balance every single one of them. So how do we use this? It's just like a lotion, so it's really neat. And it's neat because it's got all those different ingredients in it. And oils, so that you don't have to buy all the separate oils that may be in this. 1/4 to a half a teaspoon, 1 to 2 times daily. And it says to do it daily for 21 days and then discontinue for 7 days and then repeat. What I have found, and on the back of this, it actually says to start it 1 day after your menstrual period. So that's a really good way to kind of help to do that, is to start it then and then take it for 21 days and then be off of it when you're on your menstrual cycle. So that's just kind of a good gauge to kind of do, and that will help. And it's easy to remember to stay off of it during that time. But you don't have to, because like I said earlier, that anything that's not needed, it will just go through your system and will get rid of it in your waste if your body doesn't need it. So you don't have to do that, but that's just a suggestion. And then you're going to want to massage this thoroughly into your soft tissue areas of the body, which are like inside your thighs, your stomach, and your breasts, until it is absorbed. So, you guys, I just wanted to share this because it has just been a wonderful find for me. And go grab it. It's in stock right now. And I know that I know one other person that has used it and shared about it, and that's actually kind of another reason why I kind of brought to my attention. I was like, I want to check this out, and I was just looking for things that were suggested. And so a lot of things in the endocrine system and your reference guides into doing with hormone imbalances, you will find both of these, but this one's not one that I hear people talk about often. And so, and I honestly, for me, this is a better one. And so I may use both of them at times, but everyone's different, so you just kind of have to just roll with it and see. But if you think that you are having any hormone imbalances, I would get a hold of this. It lasts a long time. It's only $30, and it's worth trying, and you won't have to have the side effects and risks with conventional medicines to dealing with any sort of hormonal imbalance, whether I say the teenage years all the way through menopause. So I hope this was helpful for you guys. If you have any questions, let me know. As I research and learn more about hormones, I look forward to sharing more on this, but today I just wanted to just focus on this new product. It's not a new product, but that's new to me that I found to share with you guys. So there you go. Have a great day and happy hormones.